Hello guys, today I want to show you how we plan this case, which is a very complex open bite, and we also have an impactation of the palatal cusp and the posterior segment, probably due the amount of expansion they plan. As you can see here, the collisions, and if you put it in this view, you may see that the palatal cusp are over-erupted. Now, this is very frequently when we try to expand too much. This is why I always recommend not to expand more than 2-3 millimeters of expansion. And of course, you need to add buccal reductor for your expansion. So let's look ahead and see how do we plan this case. Like what I always try to do is to develop the arch all the time. It doesn't matter what type of case you're doing, always develop the arch first, and then let's do a sequential intrusion because we are not able to use stats in this case. And the best approach when you are not able to use stats is to plan a sequential intrusion of the posterior segment and at the same time an extrusion of the anterior segment. And as you can see, this is what we're trying to achieve. We are doing arch development, giving torque back, as you can see correctly here. We are giving the torque back to these molars, which is the first phase. It's the first phase. We cannot, if we try to intrude and give torque, probably it's not going to be that much predictable. So I prefer to torque first, as you can see in the posterior segment, and then we start a sequential intrusion of the posterior segment. You may do it one by one, you may do it 50%. Always one by one is more predictable, but this is already a refinement and I have 38 steps. So very, very important to make it sequentially. And at the same time that we are intruding the reaction of the extrusion of the anterior segment. At the end, we will have a jump. You can see at the end, we have a jump. And mostly the case takes a lot of time because of the canine. If you see the staging here, the tooth that gets more aligners is the canine. If we didn't have the canine, the need to align, we'll have around 27 steps. But as you can see initially, this canine starts very, very bad, very retrocline. So always remember to plan sequentially. It doesn't matter the amount of steps. Of course, if you already did a bad treatment plan at the beginning, well, you will struggle. You will struggle to do a short refinement. This is why it's so important to have a very good staging. So at the end, as you can see, let me play the simulation slow. We develop the arch, then sequential intrusion of the posterior segment, in this case was 50%, and at the end, a bite jump. Some elastic, of course, should be where here, probably, I think class 3 elastic should be the ideal. And well, the gum is not refreshed. But okay, guys, if you like this video, please, you may subscribe to my YouTube channel. You may follow me in my social medias, and I hope you have a great day. And remember, we're having a course in Barcelona, the 31 of January and 1st of February. This is the 4th one here in Barcelona, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos and have a great day.